everybody. If you're in grade 2 and grade 3, you'll notice that I did my learning package a little bit different this week. I just have, instead of tons of pages for you to print out, there are many spelling things for you to pick from. Some of them don't need a printer at all, but all of the pages are available there if you need them. I also have, instead of making pages for writing, I'm noticing most people are sending me their writing just on a piece of paper. So to save people stressing about printing, I put them kind of condensed into a schedule, and it's on page 2 of your PDF document. So a suggested schedule. Don't think you need to keep up with this. You do what's working for you at home. Today for ELA, there's spelling. I've released 2 spelling test videos, one for each grade. So feel free to use those if you're ready for them. Know that if you're not ready for them, you are more than welcome to keep working on these words today and take your test at a time later this week. I am not keeping score on who is sticking to the schedule. I just love to see your tests when you're done them. Okay, so send me a picture of your paper when you're all done and do it on your own time. Now, if you are done and you're thinking, I want to move on to next week's words, remember that those words are available to you in your booklet. So we're now, after you're done the spelling test for this week, we're working on week 15 words. So your booklet this week, if you look down in your booklet, your words for week 15 are going to be there on page 9. Okay, page 9 of the PDF document attached to this post, sent out to parents, or saved in Teams. Okay? Your writing prompts for today. If you're not done writing to me, you can write me a message using the package from last week with some ideas for things you can write. I'm working on responding to all of these today. I'm doing my best. There are 53 coming in. Well, I haven't quite got all 53 yet, but there are many coming in, and I'm trying to take my time to respond personally to each one. So if you haven't heard back from me yet, know that I'm doing my best, okay? And today, if you're all done and you need something to write, there are 2 choices for you. So first, you can tell me about your weekend. How was your weekend? What was a highlight of your weekend? And use details and describing words when you tell me about it, and write in full sentences. Okay, so here's an example of something that I might write. I could talk about my weekend. My weekend was very low energy. I didn't do very much this weekend because it was kind of gray and cloudy and I didn't feel like going outside. So instead, the highlight of my weekend was going for a walk with my children, who are both really into Pokemon Go. And we went for a walk and we tried to catch some Pokemon and stop at some Pokestops without getting too close to other people. So that was the highlight of my weekend. I could write about that. And I would use details and describing words. I could say that it was gray and gloomy and I didn't really feel like doing much. But a highlight of my weekend was loading my children into their little red wagon and going for a walk to catch Pokemon on our phone. Okay? Or you can write about Super Fudge. How are you liking this book so far? Provide your opinion and explain why you feel this way. Okay? So if you like this book because Fudge is hilarious, I'm with you. So let's just listen to my idea here. You could write, I am really liking this book so far. Fudge just gets funnier and funnier the more I listen to the book. My favorite part so far was when Fudge talked about worms on Halloween and got some worm cookies. And then I could use that would be my example of my favorite part so far. And I could say, I really hope that Fudge continues to be hilarious and I'm enjoying reading this book. Or if you don't like it, say, I'm not really liking this book as much as I liked Tales of 4th Grade Nothing, and here are my reasons why. Okay, so those are your 2 choices for your writing today. If you are done, send a message to your teacher. You can do Super Fudge. You can, so tell me how you like it so far. Or, you don't have to do both, pick one. Or you can write about your weekend. I know not everyone is able to keep up with Super Fudge, so you can always write about your weekend. So those are the 2 choices you have. To see these prompts written down, go to page 2 of the PDF document attached to this post. Okay, so spelling and writing today. Remember, that if you're getting stressed out by school and there's too much work, you can always take a break and get to it another day, okay? When you're feeling like you have more time and attention for it. Please just use my schedule as a suggestion. I'm not asking you to keep up with everything if it's giving you stress. If you're done and you have extra time, you could check out on our school website. Mrs. Dewick has started to post some learning links for books and reading. So you could always do that. If you don't have access to a device, you could check out your own imagination and write a story for yourself or write in a journal. Whatever you want to do to spend your ELA time today. Okay, I'm going to stop chatting and I'm going to get to doing my other work. I'll be around on Teams and Class Dojo today checking in, and check the ELA channel for a copy of this video as well as a copy of your workbook and a discussion for brainstorming about both of these writing prompts. If you need some help, I will be posting a discussion thread where you can add to some brainstorming if you need some help. All right, have an awesome day. Thanks for checking in. I will see you later, and I look forward to seeing your work today. Have a good one.